Hey everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and today I'm going to be doing a quick review for Royal Frontiers on the Xbox console. Now Royal Frontier was developed by Woblyware and published by Ratalaika Games, and it was released onto the store on the 18th of March 2022. And this is a sort of 2D roguelike style game, where in the sort of sense it has some sort of mechanics from roguelikes, and you basically play as a group of three people, so you can pick sort of three team members for your party. From the start you get like a mage, a sort of cleric, and then like a normal sort of soldier, and you basically move along, progressing on this map to basically get to the end to defeat the final boss. Now, as you progress, you find treasure, you find items, you have battles with people, all sorts of things, and it's all about sort of keeping your team alive to the end of the sort of plot. Now, when you get into the combat, it is in like turn-based style, very similar to sort of old school Final Fantasies. So you've got your three characters on the left, you've got your enemies on the right, and you sort of take it in turns, doing attacks, using abilities, using items, etc. As you progress, you've got a health bar for each of your characters, and they've got like a sort of MP bar, for your sort of abilities. Taking damage obviously reduces your health. Using abilities obviously reduces your other bar, and obviously you can get items to replenish them. You can also stop at certain points along the sort of map to sort of replenish either your health or your MP, etc. So fans of sort of classic RP games will understand that aspect of it. Then the roguelike mechanics are basically, as you progress through the game, you'll eventually die, especially in your first couple of runs. You'll get to a point where you have run out of health, run out of being able to use abilities, etc. And you can't progress any further, you'll die. However, when you do die, you can restart, but you do also gain new abilities and stuff like that. And also you can unlock extra characters as well to change your party up. So when you then do another run, it's slightly easier. Now the game obviously has like a medieval fantasy setting. It's got really nice sort of pixel graphics and a nice soundtrack as well. Now the game itself is very simple to pick up, and the combat, like I say, it's turn-based and sort of time-based, so you have to press A at a certain point to sort of get a bonus in your attack or your defense. Now you can upgrade your character's armor, weapons, items, and also their stats as you progress, because you get XP for defeating enemies. You find items from beating enemies, also in treasure chests and sort of random encounters where you have different opportunities to decide what you want to do. And there's also trading posts where you can spend your hard-earned money on other items or sort of weapons, etc. Now the game itself is quite basic, but it is rather enjoyable, and like I say, as you progress along the map you can go in different directions, so you may find one route is easier than the other, and there's three routes going along all the way to the end, but you can sort of move between them at certain points. Now there are also sort of mini bosses as you progress through, not the main boss but mini bosses, and then that leads up to the end with the big boss at the end. Now there are three worlds to get through, and each of them has a boss at the end of them as well. And obviously as you get more XP you can upgrade your characters and your perks, etc. There's also these things like scrolls which you can use to do special things in your combat, either give you a boost, sort of negate your enemies, etc, etc. But the game itself is pretty fun. Like I say, it's priced at £6.99 normally, but it's currently on a launch sale at £5.59, So that's a £1.40 saving while it's still fresh on the marketplace. It's playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, and it utilises smart delivery, and it is optimised for Xbox Series X and S with 4K resolution and 60 FPS plus. But yeah, it's a fun little game. You may find it a bit repetitive, and unlike some roguelites, after a few runs, you'll probably not have much issue progressing, because once you've got your stats up a little bit and you've got these extra abilities, it becomes quite an easy cakewalk. So check it out. Like I say, it's Royal Frontier. It's out right now, and it's on sale at £1.40 off during its launch window. But that's that for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more gaming content. Bye for now.